What's up, everybody? It's BionicTide here, bringing you a Pax Dei video. Quick little video because we just had a big update in this game. They made it easier to gather orange hides, these things here, which have been the bane of everyone's existence. And now, being a solo player, you actually stand a chance at gathering these because they drop a lot more often. But the problem is, even though they can drop from bunnies and deers now, no one wants to run around and hunt bunnies and deers all day and get very few of these things for it. They're still really hard to get, and it's just kind of a nightmare. So what I've done here is gathered up the most optimal solo player route to not only show you exactly where to go and farm all of these things, but how to do it as a solo player. Because what we're going to be doing is killing a bunch of high-level boars and wolves and a few bears in the Wildlands, which is a much harder area of the Curies map. But you could do this on any map. I'd highly recommend doing the Wildlands instead of trying to find harder to kill things in your home area, because they have a lot higher drop rate out here. But again, what we're going to be doing is killing dire wolves and grand old boars and a few bears. And I'll show you the best route to do that, because the old way of doing that, where you used to jump into a tree out here or anywhere that's like this and kill them all from there, no longer works because you can't climb these trees. You used to be able to climb right up them, super easy, and just stand on them and cheese everything that way. And although they've made it easier to get the hides, they've made it a lot harder for solo players because now they can't cheese them from the trees. What I'm going to show you is a different area or a different way to cheese things that you can apply to your own place, as well as, like I said, again, the most optimal route that I've found here in the Curies map. Now, if you have a big group, you can also add these 4 down here in and keep a rotation of all of these things. But if you're playing solo, I recommend just staying on this top part here. Full screen for you. Just staying on this top part up here, and you'll definitely make it right back to the beginning as everything's resetting if you're really quick. And you got to be pretty quick for that. So you never run out. Now, if you are farming in a group, there is some cheese you can do there as well. You can use the Cantor's Pants or anything similar that gives you the spell Consecrated Ground. Switch over to that for you, and you can cast this spell on the ground and it'll make a big bright light, and anything in the radius of that light, any players are going to get a buff that heals them over time. When they have this buff, all the damage that they would have taken, instead of making the monsters want to attack them more, they want to attack you more because you're healing them. So everything that they piss off will come running straight at you. Even if they continue to attack the stuff, it won't even care. It'll be so busy trying to kill you. Now, what you can do is have all those players body blocked for you, and if the monsters can't get to you, then you don't even have to tank them. They can just kill it, and they won't even fight back. Or, if you have a decent level shield skill, you can just stand there with your shield out while your teammates kill everything for you, and it should be no problem. But again, as a solo player, you can't really do that. So here we go. We're going to go through this route real quick. First place is as soon as you spawn in. Looks like someone's here, so I'm going to try to get to these quick. Oh, he's doing it a real slow way. But we're going to run right up in here. Even if we get attacked, it's not going to hurt us too bad. We can just jump right up here and stand on this rock. This really weird looking rock. And now we can kill all of these things, no problem. Probably even kill the ones that he's trying to kill, but if he kills a couple of them, we're not going to worry about it for this video. I've been out here, as you can see from my bag, trying to record this video, and I haven't had any issues. But just like that, we can kill this whole pack here. And just to make sure he doesn't kill him, he might have died over there. And this pack started right across the street from us. But as you can see, I'm just beating the crap out of them, and they can't attack me back. Now, we don't even need to get down, because the cool part is that pack right there, we'll just pull out our bow and now we can fight that pack as well. And because we got some other guy trying to fight our stuff, we'll use that consecrated ground trick that we did before, and we'll make sure that he can't take them off of us, because these are our monsters and our loot. Maybe we'll join up with this guy. I don't know who he is. And I'll show you guys how to do the group farming a little bit here. But we're going to loot all this stuff, and you'll notice that I'm only picking up the orange hides. So even if he came over here to try to out-loot me, I'd be getting what I want out of it much quicker than he probably would. And I can't even pick anything else up, and that's because I took the orange hides and I split them into stacks of 1 to fill my inventory all the way up. And the reason I did that, here, I'm going to make more room for some large orange hides here. The reason I did that is because it blocks me from taking all the other junk that I don't want and puts only the orange hides in my inventory. So after we kill those first couple of camps, we're going to see another one right down the road. We're going to run right past them. Even if we piss them off, that's fine, because we're going to jump onto this rock here, super easy, and we're just going to start stabbing away. Try to stay a little bit back from the edge of the rock, otherwise something might be able to hit you once or twice. As you can see, they're kind of coming up on the corner there because I'm on the corner. But just try to stay towards the middle of the rock, and you'll be completely fine. Nothing can hit you. Super easy, guys. Super easy. I'm going to loot this stuff just because I got a guy next to me trying to farm out here too. Here we go. Another one dead. It looks like the guy might have been throwing fireballs at these things and kind of bugged them out, so they're a little harder to kill. And I'll show you what you can do if something just doesn't want to die because it's got a regen bug on it or something, like you can see that direwolf there does. Both of these guys do. You can use a fireball spell, which you can actually get right out here. I'll show you where to get it. And it takes usually about 1 or 2 to light them on fire here. And we'll hit them with another one. Oops, I missed him there. But you can take the fireball spell and you can light them on fire with it. And after about 2 shots of the fireball spell, they'll be on fire. You won't physically see them on fire, but they'll be burning status. Like that, you can see the little fire symbol. And now that he's burning, we can stack damage with our normal weapon. And you can see we can do quite a bit of damage here. Really, really quickly. And we should be able to out-damage his regen now. Sometimes it's worth it to re-fireball them, but I'm just going to kill this guy outright, and I'm going to save my fireballs for the next guy. Same thing, super easy to do. Might need to back up a little bit. If you're too close like I was there, just kind of back up a little. And he'll move around, and that'll provide you a better chance to fireball him. We're going to wait. We're going to fireball him again. We'll start the stabby stab. And there we go. Now he's got the fireball on. Should be able to mow him down pretty efficient here. I apologize for that bugging out on you. Taking a little extra time to kill it. But while we're here, I can talk about our spawn. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to fireball him again. Keep it going here. 3, 2. It's a very quick spell, so feel free to use the heck out of it. And it's very cheap to make. Anyone can do it. Oh, didn't get the fireball on that one. Forgot you gotta make him back up a little because he's a little close. So if you want to fireball him, you gotta kind of back up a little. But we're just gonna mow him down. Shouldn't be too tough. If you have a two-handed weapon, those tend to be kind of ideal. There we go. That was a nice hit. Because we'll be doing a lot of standing above things like this. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Now he's going to die quick. Kind of glad that happened because it gives us an opportunity to show you how to deal with that bug if you ever come across it. But again, we're just going to spam loot on all this. We don't even care what we're picking up because we already know we can only pick up the things we want. Dead body. All right. So after we've dealt with those, which should have happened a lot quicker, we can go right down the street there and deal with that one next. But instead, we're going to cut across the forest here because it's all clear, devoid of life. Make sure you get your food up too. Get some stamina back. When you see a wisp like that, there's usually a caster nearby over here, so pay attention to that. Oh, it looks like that guy is out here trying to pull my mobs again. There's the caster. If he aggroes you, you know, just deal with him accordingly. Usually you can run over and stab him half to death before the fight even starts. You get lit on fire, just back out of the ring. Heal yourself if you have the healing spell. If you don't, just wait. It'll wear off in like 5 seconds. It'll be fine. We're not going to worry about it. Now, there is a bunch more mobs up here, but it looks like Captain Dickweed over there took a few of them. So that's a little annoying. That's fine. What we're going to do is come right up to this rock, and we're going to pull all of the rest of them to us. Here. And as you can see, we're going to have a much easier go of this. Usually, there would be a lot more of them here, but that guy's killing stuff too. We're not going to worry about it for this video. I've had this place to myself like all day, and I've made so many trips. It's ridiculous. But as you can see, very easy for us. He's still stuck back there fighting at a time. It looks like he's pulling him and mesmerizing him, but sleep. We'll do a little bit of that going forward in the end of this video here, but not right now. So, like I said, make sure you get your food on. Heal yourself if you have it. Otherwise, just let yourself regen and move on. So again, that was these 4 here. Now we're going to go straight down here. Really easy, but you gotta know the terrain. You gotta know what you're up against. So there's going to be a pack there. We're going to skip them. We could kill them from here, but instead we're going to do it a little easier. And we're going to double them up because here, I'm going to hit X to show you here. There's that pack. And if you walk a little bit through the woods, just through the woods here, there's another pack there. We're going to come along this side, the outside of this second pack here. Again, I'll show you where this is on the map, but we're just going to run right around them, and we're going to go up into this little awesome spot here where there's a tree. Careful of the corrupted boar, but you don't have to worry about it too much. There's a tree right in between 2 little rocks. So we just jump straight into the tree, pull out our bow, and we could shoot them right there, or we could aim all the way back to those guys over there, the ones that we just came from. But it looks like that idiot's pulling those. I kind of figured that would happen. So we're just going to kill these real quick. We'll kill the corrupted ones too, it doesn't matter. Come on, buddy. I want all of you over here. I don't even want him to know where you are. There we go. Probably should have pulled those ones from over there just so he didn't get them, but that's fine. And we're not glitching ours out like his, so they die pretty quick. Even these corrupted ones die pretty quick. If you have other weapons, you could definitely bring those with and level them up as well. Like I said, two-handers work probably the best. I like the one-handed spear myself, but two-handers work really well. Try to hit as many of them at a time as you can, just so you can get through them quicker. And we're going to drop down and loot them all here. Loot them as quick as we can. Again, we don't need to sort through the stuff. We don't need to drop anything. We know what we got. And we're just going to go right through this canyon here. And we're going to come across a bear. A lonely bear at the bottom of a little, I don't know what you call it, giant rock. Super easy to kill. I want to show you how we do it. We could cheese him, just like we've cheesed everything else. This rock right here, he can't climb up as easy. And if you're standing on this side of it, you can just cheese him when he comes up right here. But bears are kind of resistant to poking, so I'm going to show you a quicker way to kill them. What they're not resistant to is fire. So I'm going to switch to these two spells, Mesmerize and Pilgrim's Flame. Again, the Pilgrim's Flame you get from that wizard that we passed next to the Wisp. And this one you get from whatever local NPC farm you guys got here. You get it all over. Pretty easy. But before we even hit the bear, we already had our Mesmerize casted. Because as you can see, it takes a while for the spell to go into effect. So you want to do it quickly. And if you do it really quickly, you can bug the bear out so that he doesn't even fight back. I'll show you what that looks like right here. Watch this. As soon as you cast it, start casting the next one, and boom. He barely even gets to move. And we'll wait for our fireball. And again, as soon as you cast it, start casting the next one. And if you do it really quickly like that, now he's completely stuck. We can just come over here like that. We'll light him on fire again just to get that fire going. And we'll just quickly poke him down. And we'll get our orange hides. Big orange hides too. Bears drop large orange hides, which are really good. So make sure you're killing the bears. Now we're going to come across another bear. And again, all we did was go through there and up to here. Now we're going to go back here a little bit. And you should see some more corrupted boars and a bear right in here. Yep, there's the corrupted boars. Looks like the bear is not up. I think the bear might still be dead from when I killed it a second ago. But usually, if you wanted to kill them, you just jump up on these rocks right here, like this. And then you see that tree right there? You just walk out and jump. And you can land right in that tree. Pretty easy. But we're not going to waste time because we got that other asshole out here. So you walk up the road a little bit and then right back into the woods. And you should see another group with a gray bear and a bunch of wolves. So you walk up this rock right next to them here. And these are not random. It's actually kind of hard to find these little spots. But I've found a bunch of them for you here. And just jump right into the street. I don't know why I did that jump so bad. But I definitely wussied the heck out of it. So we're going to jump into the tree. And once you're into the tree, I'm going to get up a little bit. We're going to pull out our bow. We're going to try to get the bear over here. We really want the bear. Come here, bear. Alright, now we're going to quickly disperse of all these guys. Before that guy even gets over here and knows what's happening, we'll have all these things dead. If they go up a little bit, they might be able to bite you. That's why we backed out into the tree some more. Really wanted that bear. That's fine. Might meet up with that guy actually and show you guys a little bit of group combat here. How you can use that to be even more effective out here. But again, the majority of this was to show you how to solo your way into tons of hide. Even faster than most groups can go. So again, we got all the stuff. We'll kill the bear too. Just because. Where is it? Oh, there's 2 bears. Even better. Alright, so we'll get back into our tree here. And maybe I can fireball him from here. That'll be good. Oh, smoked him. And where is that gray bear? So there's a gray bear over there too. Somewhere over there with him. He's being a little buggy, but I think you get the idea. Now, I'll show you another really cool trick here. I bet if I come down... Oh, there's the gray bear. Yeah, now you want to come. Alright, I need you to go to sleep while I jump back into this tree. Good. Maybe. There we go. Alright, bear. You are allowed to wake up. Oh, he's being a little buggy. Maybe because he's on fire, we might be able to bring him right back to us. So what's going to happen is he's going to get attacked again. But it looks like he's just going to reach in, so we're not going to worry about it. You get the idea. This is the end of the loop, and what we want to do is come all the way back to the beginning. So instead of running all the way over there, we're going to hit escape, and we're going to go unstuck. And this is what makes this loop really cool. And this is going to put us right back at the very beginning of our loop. So as we walk up here, we should start seeing them fall out of the sky and spawn in. I just saw them right there. And our loop is perfectly reset. We can now, there they go, they're falling in from the sky. We can now go start our whole thing over again. Make sure you got your food on. And again, we go straight to this first rock. Just to show you guys here. Pretty easy stuff. Oop, get on the top of it here. And that is how you infinitely farm massive amounts of hide as a solo player after the patch. Don't run around chasing bunnies and deer. You'll get a lot more hide this way. And it's just easier, honestly. Pull out my bow here and I'll grab these guys. Bring them over here too while I chat to you guys. There we go. Nope. Come back. Need you guys over here. There we go. Try to gather as many up at once as you can. Stops other people from getting them, and then it makes your rotation nice and smooth. And then you can do as much damage as you want all of this. Again, just loading up on all the hide. Spam the E button because you don't need to worry about picking up anything else. There you go. Now, there is a really good rotation here, but you can take these same principles and apply them to any camp anywhere. Just take note that you need to be about this tall for them not to attack you. I hope that helped you guys. If it did, definitely like, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I know a lot of you watch this stuff, and not a lot of you click that button, but it's free. Thanks for watching. Peace.
What?